Warning, this video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
No time to greet folks, it's just 3 days left, so buckle up. Because today, we're diving deep into the secret strategies to dominate squads. My goal in this video is to transform you from someone who always cares about ranks into your enemy's worst nightmare, turning your mindset to be set on ruining other people's ranks. Whether you're an OG or a new player, this video has got you covered. Let's jump right in. Let's dive right into the first example, starting from the easiest and moving up to hardcore. As soon as I landed, I grabbed the nearest gun and prepared to engage the enemy. However, I found myself facing a full squad. Remaining calm, I quickly secured a second weapon, an AK, and turned to face the first enemy who was already shooting at me. Despite my shaky aim, I managed to take them down. As I moved to push with a shotgun, I noticed another enemy, a Val, rushing towards me. I swiftly took cover behind a nearby wall, using it to shield myself just in case the third teammate comes down. I would easily blind his view with the wall and focus on Val. With my trusty Origin 12 shotgun, I eliminated the Val. Following the footsteps on my screen, I attempted to track the remaining teammates' movements. It seemed they were hesitant to engage after witnessing their teammates fall. Anticipating their next move, I prepared to throw a smoke grenade. Just in time, the smoke blinded my opponent, allowing me to once again rely on my Origin 12 to secure the victory.
Now, I know some of you might think, but Knox, that was an easy clutch. But let me tell you, it's not about the difficulty level. It's about staying focused and showing no mercy. Even if the enemies seem like noobs, they can still take you down if you're not careful. So stay locked in and send them packing back to the lobby. No mercy for anyone. None at all. All right, let's talk about the second example. Honestly, the best throwable in this game is the smoke grenade. Always have one with you because there isn't much cover in Bloodstrike's open spaces. The map is split between a desert and grassy land, so you'll need smoke grenades for cover. In this situation, I encountered a full squad approaching me. I tried sniping them, but my aim wasn't great, partly because I recently changed to the Europe server and my sensitivity is off. Anyway, I used a smoke grenade to block their view and buy some time. Tried to push them, but that didn't look like the smartest option. Therefore, I fell back and took cover behind my teammate's Ethan shield. I used my Val scan to locate the enemies on the map to see how close they got. When the smoke cleared, I threw another one to distract them while I took out their first guy easily and returned behind the smoke for cover. Then I repeated the process for the second guy. Finally, I faced the third guy head-on and took him down. The smoke was really helpful in keeping me safe. Remember, always show no mercy and send them back to the lobby. Now, an important point in this clip is that I never left that smoke. I stayed close to it, avoiding the urge to rush into the middle of the enemy team. Even though you want to be their worst nightmare, you've got to play smart. When facing a team, position yourself at the edge, not in the middle, where you'll be an easy target. I've learned from past mistakes. Being caught in the middle of enemies is a death trap. You'll have multiple scopes opened on you, and it's nearly impossible to survive unless you're a movement god, which obviously you aren't. Trust me, it's tough. Another key takeaway from this clip is that every time I went behind the smoke, I reloaded without hesitation. No switching to my sniper, no taking chances. I immediately reloaded to ensure I was ready to take them all down. All right, let's delve into the third example. This one's all about revenge, guys. Revenge is the sweetest part of Bloodstrike. I know many of you have felt the sting of being taken down by someone you feel shouldn't have beaten you. It's frustrating, especially when you watch the death replay and see how they got you. In my case, I thought I was safely behind a tree for cover while reloading, but it turns out I was right in the line of sight for my assailant. I was like, no way, I need to get back at them. My advice? Always play squads if you're seeking revenge. It's where the action is, and it's the best way to up your game. So, I landed back near where I died, knowing they'd still be around. I spotted the first guy I killed earlier and took him out easily. I figured the rest of his team would be nearby, with the zone pushing towards missile base. I knew that has to be my next location. Sure enough, I spotted one of them at the buy station, probably buying something for his girlfriend. I was fuming, seeing the guy who got me just casually shopping. I took advantage of the moment and got an easy kill. But when I tried to finish him off, I heard his teammates closing in. They were a good squad that sticks together, I'll give them that. Realizing I was exposed, I moved into the underground ASAP to avoid their fire. With the zone closing in, I used my parachute to navigate and found myself facing two of them as they were pushing through the tunnel. Luckily, they didn't spot me immediately, so I used the zip line to come out, healed up, and prepared for the showdown. Then I heard footsteps behind me, the same guy I'd taken out earlier. That's why I always stress the importance of using headphones. I swiftly dealt with him, but his teammates weren't far behind. One tried to take me out with a deagle, but little did he know it had been nerfed this season. Easy takedown. The other teammate, the Nova, was more of a challenge. But with quick thinking and awareness, I swiftly retreated behind cover and waited to hear her footsteps approaching. As soon as I knew she was close enough and couldn't easily turn her back, I jumped back out and got some shots on her, although it wasn't enough to crack her shield, but I knew it did a lot. All I had to do now was aim for the head. And of course, with the URB's unmatched damage, I easily took her out.
This was just the beginning, though. These guys had the nerve to redeploy and target my teammates elsewhere. But let's skip ahead to that part. Before we do, let's review some key tips from this clip. First of all, when I encountered those enemies in the tunnel, I didn't try to engage them directly. Instead, I positioned myself at the edge, allowing them to come to me so I could control the pace of the fight. Another important tip is that I made sure not to get shot once my shield was broken. Remember this, because once your shield is down, you become an easy kill.
Alright guys, towards the end of this match, I noticed the same squad attacking my teammates. They were getting knocked and revived repeatedly. So I thought, oh, well, there's a party going on and I'm definitely crashing it. I pushed towards their location and spotted one of them standing outside, shooting at my teammates. Easy kill got him. Then I used my Val scan again. It's crucial to use your striker skills when needed, always at the right time. It's incredibly helpful. I scanned to see how many enemies were in the building. The map showed around 3 or 4 blips, although it was hard to tell with everything so close together. Instead of entering the building directly, I moved forward to approach a window. This way, I could quickly take cover if needed. While reaching the window, I spotted another teammate, an easy takedown. Mind you, this was the same squad I faced earlier. Another shot, another easy takedown.
As I knocked him, I heard footsteps to my left. Someone was pushing me immediately. I positioned myself at the door, checking both inside and outside. Not seeing anyone inside, the best move was to slide jump towards the right. And once again, an easy knock. But honestly, I was a bit surprised I knocked him with an M4.
Now, what can you learn from this? Paying attention to sound cues. That's all you need, because it makes the game much easier. Anyway, for those of you who've stuck around till now, type W in the chat and consider yourselves lucky, because I'll be sharing some general tips that you can use to up your game and become a sweat. Map awareness is crucial. Always be aware of your surroundings and pay attention to the map. Knowing where enemies are and where the safe zone is located can give you a significant advantage. Try avoiding fights that will leave you stuck outside the safe zone, and also try doing scan missions to keep you one step ahead of the enemies in knowing where the zone is. Communication is key, especially in squads. Use voice chat or text chat to coordinate with your teammates, share information about enemy positions, and plan your moves. Loadout optimization is essential. Customize your loadout to suit your playstyle and the situation. Choose weapons, attachments, and equipment that complement each other and give you an edge in combat. Master movement techniques like strafing, crouching, and sliding to dodge enemy fire and make yourself a harder target to hit. Use cover effectively to protect yourself from enemy fire and minimize your exposure. Always be mindful of your surroundings and look for opportunities to take cover when needed. Manage your resources wisely, including ammunition, health packs, and equipment. Don't waste valuable resources unnecessarily and make sure to restock whenever possible. Utilize stealth tactics to surprise your enemies and gain the upper hand in engagements. Stay alert and listen for footsteps or other audio cues that could indicate enemy presence. Practice your aim and accuracy regularly. Improving your shooting skills can make a big difference in your performance. Stay calm under pressure. In intense situations, it's essential to stay calm and focused. Assess the situation calmly and choose the best course of action. Finally, always be open to learning and improving. Analyze your gameplay, learn from your mistakes, and seek out tips and strategies from experienced players. By incorporating these tips into your gameplay and practicing consistently, you'll be well on your way to becoming a formidable player in Bloodstrike. And there you have it, folks. We've covered some serious ground today, diving deep into the strategies and tactics that'll elevate your game in Bloodstrike. But before we wrap up, I want to leave you with some final thoughts. Remember, becoming a top-tier player isn't just about skill, it's about mindset. Stay hungry for improvement, stay humble in victory, and stay resilient in defeat. Every match is an opportunity to learn and grow, so embrace the journey. And speaking of journeys, remember that success in Bloodstrike and in life is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about consistency, dedication, and perseverance. So, keep grinding, keep pushing yourself, and never give up on your goals. As the sun sets on another day in the world of Bloodstrike, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me on this adventure. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a fresh recruit, know that you're part of a community united by a love for gaming and a thirst for victory. So keep playing, keep improving, and keep supporting each other. Together, we'll conquer every challenge that comes our way and write our names in the annals of gaming history. Until next time, my fellow legends, stay safe, stay fierce, and may your bullets always find their mark. This is Knox, signing off. See you on the battlefield.